Peace, love, and light, guys. What's going on? It's your girl, Crystal, the Raw Spiritual Guru, coming through with your full moon reading. So we're going to basically talk about the full moon that's in Scorpio on April 26th. And then we're going to go over these picker cards, right? So while I'm discussing it, you can meditate on which pile you want to choose. We have the first pile is the healing spell. The second pile is the moon spells. And then the third pile is the everyday spells. So 1, 2, and 3, right? So you guys can meditate on which pile you would like to choose. But let me just talk about this full moon briefly, right? So we have a full moon in Scorpio. So what do the full moon in Scorpio mean for you, right? So first of all, you got to understand that Scorpio and Taurus are both fixed signs. So we are currently in the sign of Taurus, and we are also going to be having a full moon in Scorpio. So that's a grounded energy versus a very highly intense emotional energy, right? So when you think about Scorpio, you think about secrets, you think about intensity, hiding things. Sometimes Scorpios can represent a darkness. So with this full moon in Scorpio, it's really important to see how you handle things with yourself as well as others, right? Your relationships. How are you handling people? Also, what secrets are you holding back from yourself or others? Because during this full moon cycle, those secrets might come to light. So if you're hiding things, just know that it is very, very highly possible that your secrets is going to come to the forefront, right? It's very intense. It's very an intense sign. So your emotions could be very intense, and it could be some type of a push-pull energy. In this world, you know, there's a lot of division. People are thinking one way or another way. You know, people are at odds with each other. So it's really important to just really be more so aware of this with this full moon in Scorpio. It's also a great time to focus on healing. Like I was saying, healing is very important. Healing of self, healing of situations, mending things. Like, it's really a great time for you to like really get into the swing of things when it comes to like healing, growth, and letting go. So this moon also can give you a sense of letting go, right? So letting go, people, places, of things, things that just don't serve you anymore or serve your highest good. It might be a highly spiritual time too, so you might be finding yourself or getting more in tune with your spiritual self, your inner self, trying to tap into who you are, you know, becoming more highly spiritual, you know, seeking more information, things like that. So with this moon, with any full moon, it's always important to know that this usually is a release. What are you trying to release? What do you want to let go? What's holding you back from you getting to the next level in your life, right? And also, this full moon is a super moon, and it's also a pink moon, right? So because it's a super moon, it's just going to be, everything is going to be like more intense. It's Scorpio and it's a super moon, so it's going to be highly intense. And then the pink moon, it basically means, like, pink means spring. Like, so spring, when you think of spring, is a renewal. So this is really a high time for renewal. Letting go of the past energy or letting go of things that no longer serve you. Releasing so new can come to you. So your newness can start coming your way. Okay? So I hope you guys had a chance to meditate on which pile you wanted to choose while we went over that. I'm going to start with pile number 1, and we're just going to do it like this today. So for pile number 1, you have take time to breathe out, disseminating moon. You have discernment. The spell you chose was the healing spell, and it's a blessing bath, and I'll read that in a few. And then the spiritual energy that's around you during this full moon is love energy. That's beautiful. Okay, so first of all, I'm picking up a lot of blue and black. Blue and black, right? For pile number 1, blue and black. So if you chose pile number 1 with this blue and black that I'm picking up, it's a possibility that you might need to work on your root chakra and your throat chakra. So your root chakra is what will be black, so protecting yourself really, and that goes hand in hand with discernment. Protecting yourself, discernment. How are you judging things in your life? How are you judging people? Are you judging well? Are you using discernment when it comes to how you are doing things in your life? Who is in your life? You know, what do discernment mean to you? Right? I'm seeing a lot of blue and black. Please protect yourself. Get some black crystals. If you're not into crystals, pray more. Just stay prayed up. Pray for protection, okay? But just protect yourself. You need to use discernment at this time or whatever. It's very important for you too. You might have trouble speaking up as well. So you might want to work on your root chakra and your throat chakra. Maybe it's something that you might want to say that's probably holding you back. Take time to breathe out. Like this card says, blue and black. Take time to breathe out. Take time to really say what it is that you want to say. You know, you don't want to be stuck in a situation where you have to, like, where you have to fight for what it is that you want after the fact because you didn't speak up initially. So you want to be able to use discernment, and you want to be able to take time to breathe out. What is it that you really, really want to say? What is it that you want to do? You need to take some time for your own self as well when this card comes out. Take some time for your own self. It's a possibility you could also be not depressed, but probably put yourself like in a slump or a down mindset. It's important for you not to do that. If you by any chance feel as though that you might be getting down or feel overwhelmed or frustrated, just try to regroup. Try to regroup and avoid falling into that emotion. Breathe it out. You know, sometimes if we hit obstacles or even fail, we need to just look at it for what it is and maybe have a different reflection. So next time we could go stronger and harder. It's just important for you to be honest with yourself. You know, if you do feel bad about situations or, you know, fights you might be going through, any type of fights you might be facing at this moment, just try to face it in a more optimistic and positive outlook, and remember that life goes on, and this might just be a cycle or a phase that you have to go through. You might also need to be more open as well. Like I said, with your throat chakra, you might need to also be more open as well, and like share your experiences or your wisdom with others, and just be more sure of yourself. If you feel as though that, you know, you should be doing more and you're not where you want to be, just be okay with where you're at right now, because everything happens in divine timing, right? So just let up on yourself. Don't be too hard on yourself. That's why I said you might need some protection, or you might need some black stones. So the black stones help with like repelling negativity from you and keeping you grounded. So I feel as though like you need to be more grounded, because sometimes you could put yourself in this mindset where you kind of go into like a deep dark hole, And Spirit is trying to let you know that you have a love energy around you. You have loving energy around you. Even if you might not feel it per se, you have a lot of love around you. You have the energy of love surrounding you, especially during this full moon cycle, the ones that chose pile number 1. So it's important for you to embrace love. What do love mean to you? Time for you to embrace love and find out that true meaning. You know, even if it's basically putting more love and tender and care into yourself, right? Sometimes we always look outside of ourselves for what it is that we truly need to give to our own self. So just know that you have love energy around you for this full moon. All right, so your spell was the healing spell, and it says blessing baths. Place 1 quart of rough sea salt or Epsom salt in a large bowl. Add the juice of 2 freshly squeezed lemons, a half a cup of sesame oil, 4 drops of lavender oil and jasmine oil. Stir until well mixed. When your tub is 1/3 full, add 1/4 of the salt mixture under the faucet. Breathe in deeply and proclaim. And then it says, Remove me from anything impure of heart, spirit, and mind. My wish is to once again become whole, free of pain and sadness, and filled with all that is better in me. When the tub is full, step in and repeat the prayer. Use the rest of the salt to gently massage your body. So that's what I was saying with this energy. It's like you need to release what is no longer serving you. Be okay where you're at in life right now. It's always great to want more, but still be okay with where life have brought you today, okay? Use discernment when it comes to dealing with people, places, and things. Just try to use discernment. Really trust yourself. Stop second guessing yourself and doubting yourself, and just know that you have love around you. Embrace the love energy that is around you, okay? All right, pile number 1. So that was your reading. If it resonated, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. So for my pile number 2s, the people that chose pile number 2, this is going to be your reading. You have your commitment is being tested. Full quarter moon. Abundance. The spell you chose was the moon spell. White light of love. And then you have a past lover / connection energy around you. Okay. So that's your spirit energy that's currently around you during this full moon, pile number 2. So for my pile number 2s, right? Your commitment is being tested. So I'm just showing pile number 2. You have a lot of great things going for you, actually. You might have some challenges that might be coming your way as a test, right? So the universe wants you to face any challenges that might come your way with confidence. Do you believe in the impossible? Do you believe all things are possible? Or is it impossible? How do you look at that word? The universe wants you to know, if you believe that you can do it, if you do believe that you can do this, right? If you believe whatever it is you might be tested on, if you believe that you can do it, if you believe in yourself, if you believe in your goals, if you believe in your dreams, then you will be fruitful and you will be abundant. So this is giving me, how is your mindset? Are you having a pessimistic mindset where you're saying, I can't? Or are you having an optimistic mindset where you're saying, I am able? Because whatever it is that you believe to be true is going to be true for you. So it's very important for you to believe in yourself. You may also see, this is, okay, so with this, it's a possibility that you may be committing to someone or something. Since past lover came out, it's a possibility that it could be someone from your past that might be re-entering your life as well during this full moon. So the full moon cycle will start on the 26th to the next full moon that's going to be in May. So it's a possibility, that you might have a ex coming back from, an ex coming back into your life. But ultimately, Spirit wants you to know, I'm going to touch on that ex, but give me a second. Ultimately, Spirit wants you to know that with your commitments is being tested, is really a test against how you are viewing things and how your mindset is. Is it pessimistic? Is it optimistic? Do you believe in yourself or don't you believe in yourself? How are you talking to yourself? How are you trying to get your goals achieved? Like things like that. If you have more positivity, if you believe in yourself, if you say, I am able, manifest, affirm, then abundance is yours for the taking. It all depends on you. With this past lover spirit, this is the spirit energy, right? So it's a possibility that someone from your past might be trying to recommit or reconnect with you, or you could have like a past, you could have either a past lover or connection that you had, somebody you used to be with. Maybe they may have transitioned over to our ancestor realm, and it's a possibility that they're currently with you. This is not for everybody, but it's a possibility that they're currently with you and guiding you during this full moon cycle, and they're going to help you be more positive so you can have this abundance that's due to you. Or it's also a possibility it could be someone from like a past lifetime energy that's with you as well. That might be one of your spirit guides. Maybe someone from a past life that you was romantically involved with might be one of your spirit guides that might still be with you and guiding you during this journey, as well as during this full moon journey as well. So it's some type of past lover, past connection energy that's currently surrounding you, pile number 2. And that's what I got for the reading. So let's read your spell card, which was the moon spell. So it says, it says, white light of love. To light the flower of love in your heart, time this charm for the waning of a new moon. Place a green candle beside white lily, rose, or freesia. White flowers have the greatest perfume, and any of the beauties will impart a blessing aura to your home. I like to float a gardenia and a clear bowl of fresh water, truly the essence of the divine. Light the candle and hold the flower closely to your heart and pray. Steer me to the highest light. Guide me to beauty and truth. Much have I to give, much have I to live. Bright blessings to the one and all. All right, so that was you guys' reading for pile number 2. I thank you guys for your time and energy. If it resonated, please like, share, and subscribe. So those that chose pile number 3, this is going to be your reading. So you have, don't let your pride get in your way, full moon in Leo. Anger, ooh, child. Come on, pile number 3. The spell you have is everyday spell. Cast the bad energy away. Do you guys see the patterns? And the spirit energy that's around you is an older woman. Okay, so first of all, let's talk about the color complex. The only one that didn't have a color complex was pile number 2. Nothing reached out to me. Pile number 3, I'm showing heavy yellow and black. Yellow and black. This one has a little orange and yellow, but I'm really getting more so solar plex. Okay, so all right, I'm getting solar plex and root chakra, but it could be all 3 of the bottom chakras. So it could be the root chakra, the sacral with a little bit of orange in here, and the solar plex with the yellow. So I'm showing that you guys need to focus on your 3 lower chakras, which would be the root chakra, the solar plex chakra, and the sacral chakra. You might need some protection at this time, pile number 3, to keep yourself grounded. It looks like with this full moon, like I said, it's in Scorpio, so it could be a very highly intense energy. And with that being said, don't let your pride get in the way, and we have anger. So it's like, what is it that you might need to be one of the people that don't allow the intensity of this full moon to get you, right? Because it's all about how we're reacting. You know, secrets might arise, or you might have some secrets that come out, and people might not receive those secrets well, right? Or a situation could take place. It could be anything. A situation could take place and it blows up, and it blow up to the point that now everybody is very reactive and no one is grounded in the situation, right? So it could be a fear surrounding something, like maybe a fear of loss or of control, or not being loved, or being judged, or just not being enough. Like, it could be some type of fear surrounding you that can put you in a very angry bubble, or it can be someone else having this anger towards you, right? So communication would be key. So I would recommend possibly like the black stone that I probably would recommend for you guys. Black tourmaline is just a great stone to repel negativity away from you. The only thing is it do absorb, right? So you would have to clean it and cleanse the black tourmaline a lot. You have to, with the sacral chakra, you might want to get like carnelian. Carnelian is a great stone. I mean, it do intensify your sexuality, as well as like your like. I mean, carnelian is a good stone, but it's not really resonating to me. For real, I'm getting the solar plex stone, which would be a citron for you guys to manifest, to the money stone to create, to bring prosperity in your life, as well as creative energy, as well as the black stone, which would be the black tourmaline that I would recommend for you guys. You can find both of them on my website if you choose to go on my website and support. But I have both of those stones in various ways, like pendants, rings, as well as wands. I actually have the bumblebee wand is black tourmaline and citrine, actually, and that's on my website as well. You can carry that to gain the energy of both of those crystals, but don't let your pride get in the way. So are you allowing pride to become like an obstacle for you in your life? Like, how are you handling situations, right? Because usually when this card comes up, you need to end something that's possibly leading to like a dead end, right? You might be in a situation that's just not going nowhere fast, or just you keep hitting some type of brick wall that might needs to end. You might need to bring more love and thoughts of positivity in your life as well. It could also be that you might need to find balance. You might need to find balance as well. Find balance between your needs and other people's needs that's around you. But you still want to be open to helping the relationships. That's why I said this could possibly be your energy, or surrounding energies, like people being like really angry or upset with you, or like putting you in a bubble or a position where now you feel like you have to be prideful. And it's a possibility that some endings can take place with some relationships in your life, whether it's friendships or like love relationships, even family relationships. It's a possibility. You want to also keep in mind or remember that everyone is equally important in your life. So look at the relationships that you do have with people and see how you handle them compared to other people in your life. Trying to see if I can get any more messages from this. It's just really time for you to be creative and work your magic. Even though anger is here, we still have the bee. The bumblebee is a hard worker spirit as far as when it comes to like the insect animal realm. The bumblebee is a hard working spirit. The bumblebee is always working, always building, always creating. So it's important for you to tap into your creative energy, yellow solar plexus train. Tap into your creative energy. If it's something that you wanted to do it now. Create your magic. This is the time for you to do it. But don't allow your pride to get in the way with certain situations in your life. Don't allow anger to get in your way as well. Just be more open to others and their opinions. And just watch your temper at this time, because it could be very intensive and it could be very explosive. So, explosive. So, you just want to make sure you're just mindful of that. You have an older woman energy around you. So, it could either be someone currently in the physical realm around you that's an older woman that you look up to, that's guiding you, that's going to be helping you during this full moon. Or it could be someone that transitioned over to our ancestor realm that's currently with you right now and guiding you and making sure that you do whatever it is that you want to do, be fulfilled in whatever achievements that you have, help you embrace your creative side, to help you cope and deal with any type of pride or anger that might come about as well. But you have an older woman energy, and it could be anyone. It could be a grandparent. It could be a friend of a family. It could also be no bloodline, right? But it could just be someone that's in your spirit tribe. You just have this energy that's surrounding you as well for this full moon. So the everyday spell is the spell that you chose. And this spell says cast out bad energies. Like I was saying, you need to wear some... I'm telling you, that black and that tourmaline and citrine combo is great. I could also do a custom, FYI, but I'm just saying it's a good duo. But it says cast out bad energy. Here is an ancient way of casting out demons and bringing good tidings for your friendships and family. Buy a big bag of dried beans and invite all your friends over. In ancient times, many pagan people believed that beans contain evil spirits. The spell is ideally performed during an eclipse, when that which is hidden is revealed. Go somewhere in high elevation and give everyone a handful of beans. Start throwing them down one at a time, with each toss calling out whatever you want to kiss goodbye. A job, a bad relationship, whatever your personal demons may be. After you discarded all the discord from your life, you and your friends can celebrate the lifting of your burdens. Yeah, guys. So that whole message just resonated as far as flowing. So just be cautious of who's in your energy space and act accordingly, okay? All right, my loves. So it's your girl, Crystal, the Raw Spiritual Guru. Thank you for tuning into the IC. Until next time, peace and love. Ashe.